Hey everyone, it's Trevor here, aka SteelFangs21, and I'm here. This is kind of like an experiment, but it's only gonna be a 15-minute video, maybe even less. Anyway, I am following this group on Facebook called Fire Team Chat Podcast. Everybody knows about it. Well, most people know about it. FTC or whatever. Anyway, there was a post last night at 16 hours ago it says, and it was the official Destiny gameplay reveal video. And who all remembers that video from E3 2013? It was like the best, right? I can't post a video of it, or I mean I can't put a video of it on this video because I don't have the right editing software. In fact, I am just recording this from my PlayStation. But in the video, you see a lot of things that was not in the final product. And I get that it was because they had to carry over PS3 and Xbox 360. And I get that, and it's cool and all, but for me it was quite a big disappointment. I mean, I lived up to, or I wanted this game so bad when I first saw this trailer. My brother even bought a PS4 for this game specifically, and it just didn't live up to the hype it was given. Like, I get in the trailer, the graphics are so much sharper. Like, I'm pretty sure they're either 50 or 60 frames per second. I think it looks like it anyway. But the graphics are so much sharper, you know, the weapon upgrading is so much more, it's got so much more variety. Like, not variety as in it's got more options or anything, but it's got like, you know, I can't explain it. Oh god. Good job, Trevor. Screwing up your video. I don't know, it's got like an abundance, or like a clear, more simplistic upgrade tree, a skill tree, if you will. And it looks cooler, you know, it's more vibrant and more cooler. And cooler, not more cooler, that's bad grammar. And cooler than what it is now, which what it is now is this. It's really simplistic and boring. I think it's boring. Um, and obviously I would show you what the skill tree looks like in the video, but I cannot because I don't have the right editing tools. I'm a broke bitch. But yeah, also, I mean, I don't know. The content is definitely lackluster. We can't deny that. I mean, there's not much content right now. Uh, and I think they should have done something with that a long time ago, but they're just drawing it out, you know, for Destiny 2 or Rise of Iron or whatever. They were trying to look for excuses to keep the older generation consoles in the loop when they didn't really need to be. I mean, it was a nice gesture for them to do. It really was. Like, keeping PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in the updates category and whatnot. I mean, it was a very nice thing for them to do, but they're old consoles, they're older generations for a reason, and that doesn't mean I am biased on newer generation consoles. I have a PlayStation 3 and I play it religiously. I play Star Wars, The Force Unleashed, and Kingdom Hearts and all that good stuff. But I mean, I think it needed to stay solely newer generation consoles because that would have given it way more expansion room. Like, way more, a lot more breathing room. You know, they could have probably made this game. They probably could have touched the graphics up exponentially in this game if they kept it on PS4. The vault drama that we had, like last year, it probably wouldn't have even been a thing. We would have had like a huge vault. You know, now I can't really say what I mean. Yeah. Also, there was story. There was a nice looking story in that game, and it was all beautifully designed. You know, um, it was overall the trailer just hyped the game up so much, and I am so disappointed for the lack of story in this game because it had so much potential. You know, I saw that trailer and I saw the story part of it, where at the ending of the video, closer to the end, and I was so blown away by it. I was like Michael or my brother. I told my brother that we had to get this game, and he said, "Yeah, we do." Like it was a good trailer, and it really just blew everybody out of the water with the trailer. And you know, it's I mean, I'm not angry about it. I mean, you live or you know, you take what you can get. I'm not angry about any of this. I still play this game occasionally. I'm on it right now. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna play, but I might play a match of Crucible, but anyway. Um, I'm not saying I'm mad about anything about this game. I'm not mad. I'm just a little disappointed, you know? And I think I can speak for all of us when I say the disappointment runs a little deep. I mean, people. Of course, there are still people on this game that you know they waste their lives on it, and I mean that in every good sense possible. Um, yeah, that people still find things to do in this game, and I know and you know that's really cool, but you're just doing the same things over and over again. Literally, I can go in one day. I can do everything. I can do everything in this game that that the game will let me do. You've got the story, the short story, which is only like 2 hours long at most. You've got the three raids. You got Prison of Elders. You know, you got Challenge of Elders. You got um, you do one match of Crucible. You know, you can do strikes. You can get all the strikes done and everything. You can do all that in like a day, and people are doing it every day, like rinse and repeat. And I'm not saying that you know you guys do yourselves. That's all up to you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for you to do that. At least you're finding something to do in this game where others cannot. And that's the main reason why it's lost so much of its fan base. People on the Fireteam Chat podcast are even complaining that it's taking too long for them to find Crucible matches because the the player base is like gone. Well, not gone, but it's died down quite a bit since year one, and I think that's really sad. I think this game had a lot of potential and it didn't live up to it. Hopefully in Rise of Iron and in Destiny 2, things will get a lot better than this Destiny here. Um, because I really want this game to be awesome. I mean, it's awesome, and I get lots of headshots in this game where I don't in other games, and that's cool. I mean, I can't complain about that, but I mean, Crucible can only get you so far. I don't even do the... These birds are kind of retarded. Okay. I don't even do the like the raids anymore, the strikes or anything like that, because they're all just things that I've done over and over again, and I'm worn out on them. Um. Oh, one thing before I go, I wanted to talk about the patrol missions because there was a patrol. The whole entire thing was a patrol gameplay trailer. Well, it ended on a patrol, and I totally forgot about it because I'm talking like a mile a minute. But yeah, the patrols even looked 10 times better than they do now. Like the patrols, let's be honest, are boring and not worth it at all. Like unless you want to increase your Vanguard rank, and that's not even worth it because they only drop 330 gear and our max light is 335, right? So they're not even worth it. But in the trailer, in the E3 2013 trailer, they looked so much better than they do now. Um, like the ships, the Kel ships that came in and dropped the spider tank. It looked so cinematic and so beautiful. I can't believe they trashed that idea. But again, I can see why they did it because maybe 360 and PlayStation 3 couldn't handle that sort of cinematic value or whatever, and that's totally fine because I mean they probably couldn't, and they had to keep them around because they wanted to be nice to the to the people who couldn't afford PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and that is fine. I get that, but God, so much. Alright, well, I'm repeating myself and, you know, whatnot. I just wanted to share my thoughts and, share my thoughts why I think that Destiny is a little bit of a disappointment to me. Why, so let's recap. The E3 2013 trailer gave this game a lot of hype. A lot of people were looking forward to this game. The game drops. It is nothing like it looked in the 2013 trailer. It's actually a polar opposite of what it was. Um, the content is a little dry, and these are all the reasons why I think is a disappointment in my eyes. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. That is why I think this game is a disappointment in my eyes, is because it had a lot of hype in 2013 and just wiped the slate clean when it dropped, which was 2 years ago, I think, somewhere around there. Anyway, so yeah, this is Trevor, aka Steel Fangs, with a little I don't know, vlog you could call it, even though it's not my face, but it's my Warlock's face. Um, and I will see you guys in some other video that I do. Okay? Bye, y'all.